Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new series that we'll be covering on the channel. This is Ironcast. Ironcast is a puzzler, roguelite, FTL styley thing. It's an amalgamation of so much, and it's so much fun. I've been having a lot of fun with this. The publisher Ripstone decided to give me a shot at this game a bit earlier than release, so I've been playing the crap out of it. It's awesome. The game is developed by Dreadbit and, as I said, published by Ripstone, and the best way to do it any sort of justice is to actually just get in, show you how the game is. I'll pop the intro and tutorial on, but first I'll show you, it is a roguelite, so every time you play a campaign and you die, you start off from the start again. Let's have a little look at the global unlocks. Every time you earn a load of campaign experience, you unlock more stuff. As you see, each time you finish campaign, through completing it or being killed, the XP you gain is added to the global unlock bar. When the bar's filled, you'll unlock new features such as commanders, ironcasts, health boosts, and other perks. Every ability or augmentation that's unlocked is added to the campaign. There's then a chance of them being available to you each time you level up during a campaign. Okay, so the next unlock is at level 3. I've already got to level 2. And I've unlocked a new Ironcast. The Ironcasts are these big mech robot things. It's a steampunk mech thing. I've got a few complaints about the game, but I'll cover them when we get there. Let's just start a new game. The year is 1886 and Queen Victoria reigns over her British Empire. So, essentially at the end of EU4. A great war has been raging for over a decade between the British and their neighbours the French. The war began after the French had developed a powerful new energy source known as voltite, but declined to share their discovery with the English. This is one of the complaints I've got. Okay, you start off with Queen Victoria reigning over the British Empire, and they've started a war with the English. In 1886, it was the British Empire. Just stick to either started a war with the British or started a war with the English, and like don't. Yeah, like, just, they keep mixing these two terms up. I mean, it's an English developer, so, you know, come on, guys. So, yes, okay, they declared to share their discovery with the English. France declared war on Britain in 1875, when the English government refused to return voltite samples that they had stolen the previous year. Voltite was quite simply the most valuable material in the world, and the British Empire were unwilling to let go, no matter the cost in human life. Over the following 5 years, several attempts were made to invade both nations, with neither being able to gain a foothold lasting more than a few days. The difficulty lay in the process of trying to land ground forces. It was a perilous task, as heavy steam tanks were quickly targeted and destroyed by artillery before they could move to a safer location. The Anglo-French War seemed to be at a bitter stalemate. In 1882, designs for a new kind of ground unit became reality. Instead of using tracks and wheels to move, these new vehicles would walk. They would be large enough to carry multiple weapon systems found on even the largest tanks, but could move somehow my brain says there was an even in there, but the word just disappeared. But could move faster and for longer than the smallest scout vehicles. The 20-foot tall brass and iron walkers could also stride over regular defences and quickly move into populated areas, discouraging voltite's artillery retaliation. These mechanised war machines would come to be known as Ironcast, named after the manufacturing process used to construct them. Although designed for military purposes, the British Army did not own the patents or designs for the Ironcast. The war machines were instead built by a group of wealthy private businessmen and women, collectively known as the Consortium of Merit. Sick of the duration and bitterness of the Anglo-French War, the Consortium developed advanced models of Ironcast in order to break the stalemate and declare a victor once and for all. Smartly dressed and devoid of the usual rough qualities found in fighting troops, the Ironcast commanders were a whole new breed of tactical genius, eloquently directing their crew in battle from the comfort of their elaborately decorated cockpits. The Consortium of Merit became the bulwark of England's defence and the spearhead of their eventual campaigns into France. It is now the 12th of October 1886. God, frog in my throat already. The French have launched an assault on England on a scale never seen before. Close to 100 airships have descended on the south of England, dropping voltite bombs on key military and Consortium positions. The British Army are in disarray. Most of the Ironcast commanders have been slain in the attack, and a massive fleet of French battleships have been sighted in the English Channel. Dozens of enemy Ironcasts have been dropped inland and as a disruptive spearhead force, destroying consortium-owned weapons caches and resource pipelines. It is a dire day for the British Empire. We join our hero, Commander Eris Powell, as she and her Ironcast recover from a voltite bomb blast in central London. So this is the game screen that you'll be seeing for the majority of the combat. Bum. Come in, Commander Powell. Are you all right? I hear you. Who is this? Who is this? Do you not remember? This is Lord Butler, your commanding officer and head of the Consortium of Merit. Come now, we've known each other for nearly a decade, Eris. Ares. You're just going to be Ares. I feel I've taken quite a knock to the head. I remember very little of what has happened. It was the French, Ares. They have struck several key consortium and military locations at the same time. We estimate as much as 80% of our Ironcast commanders have been killed. You were caught in the bomb blast, but thankfully have survived. We need to get you moving. There are enemies inbound to your location as we speak. Yes, of course, but how exactly? First, have a look at your cockpit. Let's start by checking your system status. It appears that only one system is undamaged and active, your weapons. We can use them to clear that debris and get you out to the battlefield. First, match purple ammo nodes from the grid to supply your weapons with ammunition. Match at least 3 ammo nodes of the same colour by clicking on one and dragging a line through the others. Alright, so let's drag this over. Excellent, notice that the purple ammo bill has been filled. These resources can now be spent in order to fire your weapon. Do that by clicking the fire button now. Let's clear that debris. Boom, boom, boom! When you hold over the fire button, you've got all sorts of details and stuff, and that's just what I love about the game. Nearly there, but you'll need more ammo. Keep matching ammo nodes and firing your weapon to destroy the debris completely. Boom! I should have matched that before firing there. Right, Commander, let's get those other systems active. Second, your weapon system seems to be in an agreeable Your second weapon system seems to be in an agreeable condition. Let's check your drives and shield systems. Those are your defense and drive systems. They are used defensively in battle, providing much needed protection for your Ironcast. It seems that they've been completely wrecked from the bomb blast. Fortunately, systems can be repaired. Match green repair nodes to fill your repair bar. Keep matching until you've collected 10 repair nodes. Pretty simple. There's 7. Oh no, that was 10? What? Oh, I must already add 3. So let's repair our stuff. And repair our drives. Each costs 5. Both drives and defences seem to be operational. We should test them out. Them is a factor, Commander. Energy is used to power your defences and drives, much like ammo is used to fire your weapons. Match orange energy nodes to fill up the energy bar. Keep going until you have 5. You have enough energy to raise your defences. That gives me a shield. Boom. Look at your top left display. Here are your current shields. Your shields will now absorb 10 damage from each shot of any incoming enemy attack. That's right, it's starting to come back to me now. Good, Commander. Now, let's get you moving. Click walk to activate your drives. Walk gives you evasion. Look at your top left display once more. You've got 5% evasion. If your Ironcast is moving, it's harder to hit. The faster you move, the fewer enemy shots will find their mark. But shields and drive lose energy every turn, isn't that correct? Indeed it is, Commander. Keep them topped up with energy to ensure your Ironcast is always protected. That made me think that you lose actual energy meter. You don't. You lose 1 pip every turn. So you need to keep an eye on these if you want to be more defensive. Okay, now we get to go. Lord Butler, it's getting warm in here now that my systems are active. I believe voltite engines are beginning to overheat. Ah yes, you must be running low on coolant. Every time you activate a system, you also consume coolant in order to prevent overheating. To get more coolant, match the blue coolant nodes to keep matching the blue coolant nodes until you have 10. Let's okay, apparently that gave me 10. Good work, Commander. Ensure you're keeping an eye on your coolant reserves during battle. If your coolant reserves are allowed to run empty, then activating the system will overheat your Ironcast, causing damage to all systems and the hull. Which isn't like that's one of those things that you can kind of balance to take damage but still activate your systems. We've got an invasion to repel. Aha! Come in, Lord Butler. I spotted what appears to be a French Ironcast. Shall I engage? I don't think you have any choice, Commander. Good luck. Combat with enemies is turn-based. Use your getting turns to match nodes, raise defences and launch attacks with your weapons. You can make a maximum of 3 matches from the grid each turn. Destroy the enemy Ironcast by reducing its health to 0. You can see the enemy's health at the top right of the screen. When you're ready to end your turn, click Done in the lower right of the screen. Godspeed, Commander. Report back once you've destroyed the enemy. Right, so this is the gameplay of the game, and I freaking love it. So you've got these little puzzles that you need to do, which once you start matching up these things, you can go in any direction, like diagonal or whatever. You don't need to be going in the cardinal directions. Let's match up some guns. We've got our first weapon here, which does 5 shots of 20 to 22 damage, which is great for blasting down enemies. So it does 105 average damage every shot. We've then got our energy lance, which does 1 shot of 75 to 88, or an average of 81 damage, which is okay, but that will get through shields, whereas this might not. If they've got 2 layers of shields, then I can expect to only be getting 2 damage on them max every shot. So you're better off using that if they've got shields, or using this to pepper them and absolutely wreck them. So once you've got full ammo, you might as well shoot a shot, because that's what you're going to do. You can do as many of these a turn as you've got resources for. You can only do 2 matches. So let's just pepper him down with some of our shots, and we should be able to murder him if we match up some more ammo. And boom. What I done there, you shouldn't really do once you get past the tutorial, because I've got 1 turn left. Lord Butler, I've downed my opponent. I've got 1 turn left, so I could have got more resources for in case there was another opponent, which when you go into the campaign, there might be 3-4 opponents that you need to destroy in a row. So generally that's something that you don't want to do. Lord Butler, I have downed my opponent. Excellent work, it's fortuitous that he was alone. Wait! I see another Ironcast closing in on my position. Should I engage? It's up to you. If you want to evade the enemy and head back to base, then I'll not think badly of you. We need to regroup and recover our strength. However, should you wish to hone your advanced abilities in battle, then feel free to engage. We do not run from a fight. Let us try our luck, Lord Butler. I shall fight on. Very well, let us engage this new enemy. This one appears to have a shield system equipped and active. Weaker shots from rapid-fire weapons such as your light cannon are highly ineffective against shielded enemies. Often they'll fail to cause any damage at all. However, weapons that fire a single high damage shot like your energy lance will have a much better chance of penetrating an enemy shield. It would be prudent to destroy the enemy's shield systems quickly. You can do this by focusing on attacks on that system. To the right, you can see a system targeting button. Click this to bring up the targeting menu. From here you can target their individual areas. Okay, what we want to do is focus on the shields, obviously. Neutralise this new enemy and report back to me once you have them destroyed. So we want to focus on the shields. We want to... We've got 1 movement and some shields. Let us get ourselves some power. So we max out at 10 power, so you don't want to match more than you actually need to. But because it's only 1 there, we're pretty much fine doing that. Oh, we can only get 8. So I'm a big, like, I love getting evasion stuff. And pretty much every game that I play, I think evasion is pretty much the main thing. Lord Butler, a new type of node has appeared in the grid. Yes, those are scrap nodes matched to your multi-arm bonus scrap to spend in the hangar bay. I'm sure the foreman of the hangar will be able to explain scrap to you in more detail later. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, continue your engagement with the enemy. So scrap is your currency, basically, so this is when the game actually comes into play. Do you want to get more stuff for this engagement to keep you alive, or do you want to get scrap so you can spend later and upgrade your Ironcast? What we're going to do is we're going to increase the walking speed of ourselves, and then raise the shields an extra level. Done. We didn't fire that turn, but that is absolutely fine. Right, he's started walking. As you can see here, he's got 10% dodge and he's got 5 shield. Right, so let us grab some ammo. and that shall allow us to target his defences with our energy lance. Boom! Get wrecked, son. Boom! Their shields are down now, so they have 0 shield defences, so we can now start peppering away at them with our regular weapon. What we could probably do is just grabbing all of this right now, so that we can now upgrade another new node. This one's the overdrive node, am I correct? Correct, Commander. Overdrive nodes can be matched with 2 or more of any other colour node to collect it. All systems have a small natural chance of getting an overdrive boost, but once you've collected an overdrive node, the next system you activate is guaranteed to get one. For shields, this means increased protection; for drives, increased evasion; for projectile weapons, more shots; and finally for energy weapons, more damage. You can store up to 3 overdrive charges. You can see your current amount by the lights on the left of the grid. Now continue your assault! Alright, let's connect some... Oh, should I collect some ammo with the overdrive? No, I probably shouldn't. I should probably just collect the majority of the ammo here. Alright, and we should be able to fire this. Unfortunately, it looks like we might run low on cooling. I targeted their defences, like I feel I should have targeted their drives. Actually, instead of doing that, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to hold off because I don't want to go negative cooling. Oh, it's only 1. No, I don't want to take the damage. I shouldn't have done that. I'll take the damage anyway. Whatever, right, done. I shouldn't have done that. I forgot that I needed cooling for that. So we're going to get, as you can see, our shields block most of that damage for us. Alright, we now need to grab some more cooling, please. Perfect. This is the last type of node, the link node. The link nodes allows us to collect 2 different types of nodes to make long chains. Great. Yes, I'm recovering quickly. I shall dispatch this enemy. So what I can now do is come all the way around here. That link node's actually in a terrible position right now. But let's grab all of this energy. We should fire a weapon on them. And we can also grab this link node and then link up you guys. Perfect. So now we can repair our defences. We can also raise our defences. Let's raise our defences twice. And raise our evasion by 1. Perfect. We've got 15% chance to evade and 20 base damage reduction. Oh, they've finally got their shields back up, so we'll focus them. We'll get some more ammo. Some more energy. There we go, and some more coolant for the next one. And then, gee gads, look at all the ammo we could get. Let's target the shields and fire our energy lance. Boom! Get wrecked, son, and let's fire our main weapon. And that is you destroyed. Job's a good one. Once again, we were left with 1 turn. I think that's the last of them in bad shape, Lord Butler. I think I need to return to the hangar bay nearby for repairs. Of course, good work, Commander. Can you remember where it is? I believe so. I feel I've recovered from my memory lapse. Many apologies. Not at all, Commander. It can happen to the best of us. I'll contact you soon with fresh orders. We have an invasion to repel. Wait! I received word of a second bombing run, en route to my current position. I may have to relocate to a safer location. There's a church nearby, codename The Spire. I'll move there and contact you when... When what, Lord Butler? Lord Butler, come in. Lord Butler, what has happened? I wonder. Still, I'm in no shape to continue this fight. I must return to the hangar and await further orders. There's Big Ben there, and there's Big Ben there. What the hell? You should be kicking him in the face right now. I hope he's in good health. Don't use missile launchers, shock coils, or shock cannon on salvage missions. Okay. Welcome back, Commander. It's good to see that you survived the bombing attack. Many of your colleagues at the consortium were not so lucky. I'll take more than a comprehensive carpet bombing of London to kill me, Foreman. I was told I'd need repairs to my Ironcast here. I can make repairs, whatever. That's right, we've already repaired the damage sustained from the attack, but in future you'll need to actually repair yourselves. This can be done by clicking the repair button to the left. Don't forget to repair after each battle, or you'll head into the next fight in a weakened state. If you kill any enemies, you'll receive the design for some of their weapons or defensive systems as blueprints. Blueprints can be built into functioning upgrades for your Ironcast in the workshop, accessed by clicking the workshop button here. I see, and how do we afford such repairs and upgrades? Surely they're not free. Correct, you'll need to bring us scrap in order to repair your Ironcast or build a new system for you. Your total scrap is displayed along the top and is obtained by completing missions, killing enemies and matching yellow scrap nodes during the battle. If I want to equip some of these new weapons or shields, I click where again? You click on any of the existing systems displayed to the right. From here you can swap out your old systems for new ones. When you actually have a new system to equip, you do so by dragging the icon from the menu to the applicable slot. That's all there is to it. We'll obviously do all the hard work for you. We all have a role to play in this war, Foreman. Indeed, finally you'll gain XP for destroying enemies, completing missions and matching nodes. The XP you gain is added to the bar located above. Each time that bar fills completely, you'll level up. Leveling up adds more health to your Ironcast and allows you to choose more passive augmentations or abilities for your Ironcast. You select a reward by clicking this purple gem once you've leveled up. Passive augments are displayed in the bottom left. Your system augments are displayed to the right of each system, which is these plus buttons, and your abilities are displayed down here. Your augmentation abilities can be upgraded by clicking the slots. Don't forget to quit your game in the hangar bay at any time to save your progress. You're aware, Commander, if you quit during a mission, campaign progress will be lost. Excellent, I believe that's quite enough learning for one day. Don't you think, Foreman? I need to get back to the fight. Post Commander, click to select a mission at the top right. Thank you for your assistance, Foreman. And that is where we're going to end this first episode. So, as always, thanks a lot for watching, and with a new series like this, I do implore you to drop a like down below and comment. It helps me out a great deal with search engine optimization and getting more people to see the channel. So, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Seiju, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.